Hello, everybody. It is the 22nd of July, 2021. Some will say it's the Feast of Mary Magdalene today. The divine feminine, beautiful, beautiful feminine energy that blends in for creation, flows through all of us. It is not gender oriented. We all have feminine and masculine within us. It's an energy. It's powerful. So what does that do today? It really brings us into the heart center, to the chambers of the heart, to the passageways of the heart. How exactly do we know if we're there? It's a feeling. It's a feeling. And there's an expression that says, feed the soul. It just feeds my soul. And when you're really at a place where you know that you are feeding the soul, there is such an outstanding inner knowing, inner feeling, inner connection that everything around you is exactly where it needs to be. Everything. And it's also a feeling of being able to sit still in the midst of the world going on around you. And it's like you step out of time. So you see it all. You don't need to react to it. And you're just observing it with this loving awareness that everything is going the way it's going, and you're where you are in response to it. So, I also say something like hydrate and give your body nutrients through loving hugs. And the cascade of beautiful serotonin and endorphins and all the beautiful things that we don't have to name that go on in the body when you're in this joyful place. Now, joy is the highest vibrational. Bliss actually is. Bliss, joy, love. I think it's in that order. Doesn't matter. Reach one of them. Reach one of them. Just really, truly blanket yourself and marinate right there in that spot, even if it's just for a quick moment. It's that feeling of calm before the storm. It's also the feeling after a storm when the ozone and everything has changed and there's just a different electromagnetic, geomagnetic grid that is happening. But we don't have to wait for a physical storm. We don't have to wait for things to occur because we're self-creators. Remember? We're spiritual athletes. Remember? Spiritual athletes. And a spiritual athlete does what? It conditions and trains itself every day. So it's on autopilot in the divine realms, in this quantum realm, right while you've got your feet on the beautiful multidimensional Mother Earth. And the rhythms that you can attune with is like you're able to listen to a symphony or an orchestra, and you can hear certain instruments stand out. That's what's happening under this hood. That's what's happening in this divine body that's just physically experiencing and recording and taking in so much information and input, output of all of that. And we hydrate and nourish through the love, through the self hugs, man, the love that we can just generate and just have it just ooze and beam and everywhere to everything and everybody in this amazing, soft, co-creative space, place that we call our world. Because I have my world, you have your world, but they're all one world. And it makes the world be so rhythmic. And in that infinity loop, de-loop, there's never any, it's all, and it's all in across your bodies. It's all rhythmic. It's all in this divine alignment that there isn't a piece of equipment that's going to measure that. You're just going to know it in those bliss, joy, love, happiness, at peace states that you're creating for yourself, knowing that everything is still doing what it's got to do around the planet and all the planets that are around it. So what does a spiritual athlete do? They learn to master. They learn to become the master of their own quest, the master of their own temple and dwelling. Okay? Nobody else is carrying this around. Okay, there's no wheelbarrow, there's no rope, there's no nothing. No one's carrying this around. You're carrying this around. This is you. This is your God source. This is your creation. This is the creation of the all within you. And then now you're co-creating out. So being that divine spiritual athlete is such a blessing. It's an honor. It's an honor. So listen to the divine vessel. Listen to the physical mortal that is in all things. Just listen. I'm in a female body, so sometimes I'll say, what is she saying to me? And I'll say to clients, what is he or she saying to you, meaning your body? Because they're the biggest champions of your life force. It's that inner constitutional soul, space, spirit, athletic one that wants the endurance, wants to manifest through skilling, through honing, through mastering. And now they're showing me, do you remember those commercials? Clap on, clap off, the lights. So then when you're in a space and, things might be a little bit dim, you can, a heartbeat as an athlete, just. And then the divine feminine, the divine masculine energy is just beautifully championing. They're championing each other. Because one is as successful as the other is successful. And so they come together in this beautiful embodiment of the soul, which is off the charts. Feeling of being unglued from all of the stuff that doesn't serve the highest good of this soul and its embodiment of what it came here to do, to merge all of the everything, all the lifetimes together under one beautiful hood, and then being able to rise up from there with the joy, bliss, love, happiness, peace that just is not, cannot be measured. It cannot be measured because it's a feeling that's just over the top. So be with that today, 22nd July 2021. Be with that. Give hydration and nutrition to the soul, and the rest will show you. All right, much love, light. Much love, light to each and every one of you. And if I can be of service on this journey, message me. But I do really appreciate the love that you share through liking, through subscribing, and more importantly, leaving me a message. Those are all helping me on my athletic track. All right? So have a great day. Bye.